Okay, so welcome to the Outer Worlds, part 1. I played the game for maybe half a minute or two, half an hour or something like that, and then I stopped. Like usual, I go for normal because it's my first play session, and apparently there can be bullet sponges. So cinematics subtitles on, text size. Let's go for blind people now. This should be okay. Yeah, let's do 1. Conversation subtitles on and show bark subtitles. If disabled, subtitles will not be shown for words spoken outside of conversation. Damn. The other one is starting to be really bad. One after the other, sending me stuff. Bots, we need bots. Okay, so one more time. Welcome to Outer Worlds. Let's go. Normal playthrough.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
I guess that's a good guy.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Hey, body strength.
Muscular atrophy is practically a hobby in this colony.
So let's go with charm. Intelligent affects long guns, persuade, hack, medical science and determination, perception, handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpicking, engineering. So I guess already this, dexterity, one-handed melee, handguns, dodge, block, sneak, lockpick, and strength, one-handed melee, two-handed melee, heavy weapons, block, inspiration, intimidate. Now let's go. Oh, let's go for this with a little bit more of charm. Let's be a charming fella. So 2 points of whew. So, those are a lot. I think I won't go 1 or 200. Handguns and long guns will be mine. Persuade. Let's go for 2 points available. So.
Someone with the talent for exploiting insecurities.
Oh, okay. So I can take.
If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
Okay, let's go this way maybe, or... Leadership skills improves companion health and their abilities in combat. Each point in leadership significantly increases inspiration and determination skills up to 50 points each. What else we have? Let's go maybe... Thing is, sneaking is not the thing that I think is more important. I want hag and lockpick. Because usually in these games, if you don't have hag and lockpick, you miss a lot. Let's
if we're
also
ever
go.
Captured, I'll let you do the talking.
Let's go with those two first. But if I had a third one, I would go with for range. So let's go for dialogue, stealth, and range, I guess. Tech skills improve your knowledge of bodies, tools, and the universe. Each point in tech significantly increases medical, engineering, and science skills up to 50 points each. Ooh, this is hard. Tech, so unlocks the second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Unlocks the third, okay. Adapt hostile effect duration. Unlocked post drugs. Damage bonus versus humans. Virtuoso, after using the inhaler, gain 20% damage per consumable slot. Novice Thinker, improve your weapon and armor in the workbench. Oh. Oh, gotcha. I didn't think I would get stuck here. How far did you get? Within an hour I didn't even have a character.
At last, a kindred spirit. If we're ever captured, I'll let you do the talking.
If I knew how many we could... Let's go like this, and then the second one we got range. Then the next one we got range, and the other one we got stealth. Okay.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
Aptitude. No discernible aptitude. Colonist sounds like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Halcyon. Determination 1. Drinking effect duration. Block. Persuade. Block damage received -3. Engineering +1. Dodge +1. Hand-ray damage -3. Food effect +3. Corrosion damage received. Inspiration. Medical. Plasma damage. Scientist assistant. Science +1. Oh, let's go
Class
science +1.
Oh, right. Test subject.
Gender. Will I see them in chat? If I see her in chat, then I want to be a female. All of them are scary. Least scary. Dead. Okay. Okay. And the rest. Oh, can we randomize? Just for fun. Okay, the randomize is a little bit. Okay. Let's go. Yes. Danke. Okay. Yeah. Thunder. Man. Yeah. I think so. Somehow. Looks best. Eyebrow style. Okay. Facial hair. Looks familiar. Facial hair color. Yeah, a bit like this. Features, makeup. No. Dirt. No, we wash ourselves. Scars. Damn, what happened to us? Age. Damn. Okay. Let's go like this. Scars. No. Next. Name. Sir Ren. I built myself.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2. Orbiting laboratory. Halcyon.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Its drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Yeah, that's well said.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Oh, nice.
Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
I'm not worried at all. Remember the Hope.
You hear me?
60th
Is
anniversary.
this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah, true. Sometimes I feel like the games are still made for mice that had the ball in them, not for new mice. Okay, better. Yeah, I noticed that already. There are some strange effects. It too? Julian's military tells you if they are unaware, suspicious, investigate and alert. Yeah, there is something really wrong with this game right now.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay. So maybe that's one of them.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Okay. Change your job. Are you feeling what happened to you, Spacer's Wood?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, now
Okay.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay. Ugh.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Practical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take actions. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TDT meter very slowly while moving, and attack drains it faster. The TDT meter refreshes slowly over time.
Come out and play! Break you!
Hacking and picking up locks. Hacking and lockpick skills help you get information, if you have enough. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Telescopic stuff. The iconic space choice telescopic stuff can be modified in many ways for additional cost, now available in Mark II. Okay, I will take everything and then afterwards we will. Yeah, something is really wrong with the game. I will have to try to update the drivers and everything. Because like this might be unplayable.
Get them! Get up!
Yeah, okay, you see that, cool.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech! Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation, let it go. So I heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. I've already dealt with a few of the marauders, not impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, she's going to die.
Serves you right, dissident.
I just earned a fine bonus.
That's it? You did all? Girl, I'm scared of you.
Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
Let me just see one thing. If it's just this. Okay. Why did he switch that on with my system directly? Yeah, seems to be better now. Okay, perfect.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
You can fast travel to locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay, I understand that.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including Marauder. Please be informed that Ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Welcome.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Okay.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I doubt it.
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Okay.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Yeah.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am
Welcome.
programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator.
Let's play along.
Try to stay
It's kind of
alive
fun.
this time.
Okay. So we have tech. Let's continue. With dialogue. What I don't understand right now is. Oh, wait a second. Let's do this. And then continue with the dialogue and the text. Perks! We have perks! Tier 1. Tactical, damage per flow. Base armor rating, additional armor stock on vendors and consumable general stock on vendors. Carry capacity, yeah, sounds good. What else do we have? Tactical dilation time recharge. Unlock the ability to fast travel when in combat. Ooh, that's even better. Maybe later. 50% XP from companion kills. That will be fun. Nita max. Damage when alone in party. Walk speed. Sprint speed. Weapon and armor. Durability loss. What the rest is durability loss? Companion crit chance. No. Okay, so let's start with this.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Open!
Okay. Up and back. Oh wait. Where is she? Oh, there. Huh? Oh, damn! I didn't see her anymore. Let's do it again.
Say, because you sure... And if...
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Yeah, the guards and I had a bit of an altercation, you see. I don't like your tone, Ernie. The guards accidentally brutally shot themselves while on patrol.
Accidentally brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable. Done this month. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
Yep, true.
No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see?
Damn.
You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Okay. Come on, you can leave. You can live, Ernest. We do have a map. You can zoom out, said map. Okay. Light assault rifle. Oh. Oh, let's walk around and see what we have. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points. Spend an improvement, okay? Ah, we didn't. So we put a few points here and a few points in. Yeah. And the perks, we want to carry a bit more. Okay. Well, I'm happy. I noticed that Jeffazar was on. That bug was really bugging me. Oh, this looks better.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Over there.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company.
Okay.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Huh? What?
Okay. Ooh! Okay, fall damage is really bad in this game.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Oh, what the hell are you talking about?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Okay.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising.
Yeah, they're killing the birds. Help!
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Viva la resistance!
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project. I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cartons. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
The blue glowy square thing, okay.
Go on.
No, it's okay. No. Where is the robot? Oh god. If the dialogue is this funny all the time, I might be doing a lot of side quests.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
250 for engineering.
Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor. Hostility detected.
Well, he was right. It was a combat run. Wanted to kill us. That's true. Let's continue to this one. Okay, that's trash. Huh. Literally. One thing the game is needing right now, really badly, is something where I can see everything I can loot around me. But the shooting feels okay, so far. The graphics are passable. Come on, it's an older game. Okay, now here is not me stealing.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Yes, right away, thank you.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Yes, sir.
Because
Right.
they're not my fees and not my gravesite.
Thank you.
Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Okay.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property.
Oh my god.
What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Help!
First of all, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
Holy!
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay. I feel bad about the company I work for. I ask myself. So, dealing without being seen. Is that okay or not? We'll see.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
In other words, the company won't treat you because you are already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. It is a reality of life in the Vale. Grass is brown, sky is gray. Marauders are outside the walls.
Okay.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
You are taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Hey.
You're making a mistake working.
Can I also do something without having 10 side missions afterward?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Ugh. Relax, I'm clean. Intimidate.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death.
Ah, okay.
Whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
I'll get to you then.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
You have a vicar?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
Come on, I'm collecting.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Okay.
With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Main quest. Over there.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this. The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest.
Hey.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Nope, I don't like it.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Mostly.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What surprise, I would have never guessed. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
None of what you're telling me is my problem, that's true.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Okay, I hope I can choose to help Adelaide and not this guy.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special combination combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Oh, nice. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Ah, I have to change something. Controls, key bindings. Why? Sorry.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul, yeah. If I wanted to deal with nuisance, I would be heavily armed. Let's move on. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave this town. Got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with him. You were friends or what? Did you know this Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay, so let's return to Ludwig first. Then we'll talk to the vicar and see what's going on. And I hope we can save the deserters and tell these people here to fuck off. Nicely. I have to say, I wonder where the story will go to. Not that against continuing playing. And finding out what's going on in this world. The only thing I don't like right now is the fall damage. And that it's an FPS. That's a preference. Because I'm always scared to start feeling sick. Depending where I am and how it runs and...
When I was
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Yes, please, I just shot it.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Okay, good. It literally shows me everything. Fake windows. Yay.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Brendan said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another 0G.
Where are we headed?
Let's talk later. Do you have any idea what to tell him? You let me steal without? Okay. Good. Okay, I didn't trust the other one. So let's go back to Ludwig and then afterwards we check the other two missions and then we continue the main mission.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle.
Okay.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Easy.
Hey, I saw that! What do you think you're doing? Do what you want, I guess.
Okay, so what do I have? Do I have a good weapon? Good that I could persuade him that nothing happened. Yeah, let's see if I find something. If not, he pays the price. Okay. It's also good to play older games sometimes. You start to notice how much games evolve.
Hey, lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners, skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room. That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Okay. I love this world. I hate most of it, but the people are nice. They are my kind of people.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing three generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. The good Vicar Maximilian and I have never quite seen eye to eye, but your point is well taken. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Okay. Weird. But it would have to pay more. Or even more.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit? Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
He's getting it observed for me.
Let me know if you find anything. Yeah?
Okay,
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
No, it's okay. They're just the same. Let's get that one. So, okay, the map is manageable. If every map is about this size, it's okay. Unless you have 30 maps. Oh god. I think that's the problem I had with the game anyway. Good, it lived. When I played it the first time, I think I didn't even
I used to skip rocks in the river.
manage to pass the first guys because I was kind of annoyed by the game. Let's talk to Vicar first. And then afterwards we go there and we do everything
She
outside.
don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
It's somehow hard to see the enemies.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. You think corporate's ever gonna
No, the vicar is in the church looking thing. I didn't think so. At all.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Yeah? I'm not intellectual enough for this.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. So apparently the best is to bring everyone here and make them palavas again. Okay, so... Am I going out the right one or not? Oh, it doesn't matter, okay. Okay, he was effective. If all the companions are as effective in combat, I'll be shocked. I'm still waiting for them to simply get stuck in a wall or anything like that. Yeah, but I do like Obsidian games, so... I also like Devout, to be honest. I didn't understand why people hated it so much.
Here they come!
Okay, I need to take care of all those. Oh, how is it with healing? Do they heal? Do they come back when they die? What happens with them?
Here we go! Gonna find you! Woo! Nice work! Easy. Gosh, that's clever.
At all. Let's see what we got. Assault rifle. Let's put it there. Didn't you kill someone up here? Yeah, you did. Good, good, good.
We made it!
Okay, we made it. Nice. Okay, that was my bad. Okay, the save points are more or less good. Oh. Yeah, but I guess I'll see you next time.